I'm Steve James, contributing editor to Acoustic Guitar, and I'm here to demonstrate some basic fingerstyle guitar in this arrangement of an old favorite, Take Me Back. This is a song that goes way back to the days of Lemon Jefferson and the great blues legends of Texas. Mance Lipson said that it's a song that comes from back before the blues predicted. This lesson is part of a series called the Acoustic Guitar Guide to Roots and Blues Fingerstyle Guitar, available at acousticguitar.com. Notation and tablature can also be found in my string lettered publishing book titled Roots and Blues Fingerstyle Guitar. I'll start by playing the song a couple of times through. First we'll hear the straight melody, then some simple variations. Let's break it down, starting with the all-important thumb-picked bass line. We're using three basic chord shapes, C, F, and G, G7. Notice that for the F chord, I'm fretting the low F on the 6th string with my thumb, leaving the A string, 5th string open, and making a 4-string chord in which I employ my 3rd, 2nd, and 1st finger. For the C chord, the bass line involves the 5th and 4th string, like so. Count 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, an alternating bass line. Form the F chord using your thumb and play the 6th string and 4th string. An octave bass line. Finally, stop the G chord. Remember to use your 3rd finger on the 6th string, not your 2nd finger, but your 3rd finger on the 6th string, and play once again the 6th and 4th string like so. Practice these bass lines, maintaining a hyperextended thumb until you can play the entire 8-bar structure smoothly, keeping steady 4/4 time. Don't rush. Using upstrokes of my index and middle fingers, I'm going to play the melody on the top 3 strings. Notice how most of the notes in the melody fall inside the chord shapes. The one exception is the D on the 2nd string. Stop that at the 3rd fret with your 4th finger, your little finger. And on the F chord, Once again, practice this melody over the changes, making your chord changes until you can play it by itself, keeping a steady beat. Once you can play the bass line and melody separately, the next step is to play them together. In this simple version, the melody and bass notes are played together, except for that D note in the 4th and 8th bars, which falls between the 3rd and 4th beats. Thumb and melody part together sound like this. And once again, played at a little faster tempo. Before we continue with some variations on the melody of Take Me Back, I'd just like to say a brief word about practice. If you're new to this style of playing where your thumb keeps a steady 4/4 beat on an alternating bass line and the melody is superimposed over that, developing the coordination between your thumb and your fingers, which is actually has to do with independence, is going to take some practice. There aren't any shortcuts here. Basically, get your thumb going, get it counting to 4, and then just repeat that process over the chord changes until it becomes autonomic. You should be able to count to 4 with your thumb without even thinking about it. Once you can play the basic arrangement, try some variations. First, I'll color the bass line by adding extra notes. Add a low G to the C chord by fretting it with your 3rd finger. So that's 5th string, 4th string, 6th string, 4th string. And the old-fashioned way of doing it, tough guy style, is to fret that low G on the 6th string at the 3rd fret with your thumb, this way. The open 5th string, when you're playing the F chord, is an A note. Fits right in there, a major 3rd. Let's add it like so. 6, 4, 5, 4. 6, 4, 5, 4. When playing the G or G7th chord, try adding the 5th string, a B note. Sounds like this. 6th string, 4th string, 5th string, 4th string, 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 5, 4. I love that one right there. The whole 8-bar bass line with the added notes sounds like this. Here it is slowly. Here's the bass line played with the melody. Finally, I want to decorate the melody a bit by using two basic fretting techniques, the hammer-on and pull-off. While playing the C chord, I can pull off that D note on the second string against the C at the first fret, like so. I can also hammer on to the D from the C. Pull off the G on the first string at the third fret against the open string. Once again, I'm using my fourth finger to effect that. While playing the F chord, I can pull off or hammer onto that D on the second string, just as I did while playing the C chord. Now I'll use my middle finger to hammer onto the A note on the third string at the second fret from the open G, still holding down that F shape with the thumb on the low F note of 6th string. Form the G chord and pull off the G on the first string against the F at the first fret, making the chord move from G to G7 like this. Or pull off against the open E string, G to G6. All right, here's those hammer-ons and pull-offs one more time through. There's the C chord, the F chord, C chord, and then the G chord. Here's Take Me Back with variations in the bass and the melody line played slowly. Here's the whole arrangement at a faster tempo. So that's Take Me Back. For more fingerstyle blues tunes, check out the other lessons in my Guide to Roots and Blues Fingerstyle Guitar at acousticguitar.com. For Acoustic Guitar, I'm Steve James.